XRP community, DLT community, crypto communities, Blue Crew, and all the communities out there, guys. Welcome to yet another kind of old school edition. This is how we used to do live streams back in the day when we were GXRP. Late night DLT. Appreciate you guys tuning in. As always, thanks for the support of the Blue Crew. Can't say enough thanks. That's why we have to say it every stream, because you guys really make this channel what it is. We're going to be waiting for some peeps to jump on in, but I just want to say thanks to the Blue Crew. Thanks to everybody's support. You guys are amazing. So once again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a pro trader, and I'll never tell you what to do. Hope everybody's doing all right. It's kind of cold out here tonight, but the skies are clear. It looks really nice. I don't think you can see... Oh, you can see one of the stars up there. Let me see. Do we got a moon somewhere? No, we don't have a moon anywhere to look. Anthony Korn in the house. What's up, Anthony Korn? Good to see you guys. Thanks already for the 2 likes and 2 viewers jumping in. And Anthony Korn, appreciate the support, man. Thanks for dropping by us, saying hello. So, guys, yeah, what's going on in the crypto space? It looks like Solana's still holding pretty well above 200. Looks like from the last time that I saw it, I think we were getting some green coming in, but nothing too seriously bullish. If you guys want to update me on what's going up right now, that would be great. But you guys know we're definitely keeping our eyes on the prize. We got the eye of the tiger, and you know, still bullish on XRP, still bullish on Atom, obviously, still bullish on Solana and Algo. I don't know how much more bullish I could be on Solana, though. I really do feel like I've been trying to figure out what the top is for Solana right here, because it's just unbelievable the type of gains that we're experiencing with Solana. It's just like any moment now, it feels like it could go into that bear market trend. But I guess if the whole crypto market is still waiting for a bull cycle or the next phase of the bull cycle, I think Solana is just going to jump in. So it looks like in 2020, Solana had its own little mega bull run. And then now in 2021, it gets to join that party as well. So shout out to the Sol community out there. But yeah, loving the crypto space. You guys know, trying to get as many of these cryptos as I possibly can. One of them that I just refreshed in my memory that I hadn't thought about or talked about in a long time. But when I looked at my wallet, my MPXS wallet, I was like, oh yeah, I got this token. I got PundiX. I totally forgot about PundiX, you guys. You know, there's so many cryptos we talk about on this channel that we're bullish on and that we hodl, but sometimes we don't revisit them on these live streams for a good while. And PundiX, one of those, man. Just like today was a day where I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about this coin. I'm pretty damn bullish on it. I'm very excited for what PundiX can be bringing. If you go to their website, they've updated their website a good amount. The list of partnerships that they have, their proof of sale device, doing pretty well in terms of the collaborations that they have with like companies like Verifone, which they do a ton of transactions. You know, they have a bunch of devices all across the world with Verifone. So that's really awesome to see for things like PundiX. And they also are low-key one of the ISO 20022 compliant cryptos out there. So PundiX, very interesting. I think a lot of people got confused with the token swap that they had when it went from MPXS now to just PundiX or PundiX, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, liking the development. They're still growing, still doing things. So yeah, just wanted to refresh the Blue Crew's memory about PundiX. I was like, oh yeah, that crypto, right? Guys, thanks for the 6 views. Thanks for the 4 likes. You guys are amazing. James in the house. How's it going, James? Daniel, XRP. Skybull Houston from Texas. You guys are awesome, man. Thanks for tuning in, dude. Crawfish XRP. Been working a lot. Haven't been on much. Made bank on Shiba. Kind of crazy. Anthony Korn, I'm happy you got to make some bank on Shiba before the Elon Musk tweet today, my dude. Because now it seems like Shiba's not a project you want to be in on. Right? And the crypto endgame's going like, okay, that might mean game on for all these other meme tokens, right? I think it makes me, like, the only meme token out of the dog tokens that I do own are Doge. So it makes me more bullish on Doge now that Shiba seems like it could be out of the picture, because Elon just flat out saying he doesn't own any Shiba. Didn't even show like a glimpse of interest in Shiba token. So that makes me bullish, because with the selling pressure that you saw from Shiba today, you're probably going to have a lot of newbies who are getting their first ride, you know, getting screwed over in a crypto or seeing a major dump when they think all it could do is go up from there. Some people, some optimistic Shiba holders will say this is just consolidation and Elon Musk manipulated the market yet again. Okay, whatever optimism you have for Shiba, I respect that. Everybody's got their own, you know, if you got diamond hands for Shiba, kudos to you, you know, but today's dump was a little bit sad to see. But it makes me feel like some Shiba owners are going to now consolidate into Doge and be like, okay, well, fuck. I mean, Elon just owns straight up Doge, right? But once again, I'm not even like trying to get Doge on the reg. There's so many other cryptos out there, because I don't want to take for granted this wonderful opportunity we have to get projects like an XRP this cheap, XLM this cheap, Quant may be cheap at $300. I wish I could have had more earlier on, but maybe Quant's not the best example. LTO Network, XDC, so even Solana, Atom, freaking Atom, all the Cosmos ecosystem tokens are relatively undervalued in my opinion. There's just so many more cryptos that I would go down the line that I want to hit goals on and accumulate before trying to jump in on a meme token or anything like that. But that's just me personally, because I don't know, 5 years from now, the prices for these tokens like a Cardano and XRP or others could be just so sky high. And you know, yeah, meme coins just still being really volatile. So, but either way, you know, I've made my opinions known about that and stuff like that. I just really don't think we're going to see, I think we're taking for granted the cheap prices that a lot of these cryptos are at right now that have very legitimate use cases, very legitimate partnerships with institutions, great reviews from fellow developers within the blockchain space. And, you know, we're chasing cartoon coins and kind of wasting the time. But hell, it's not a waste of time when you're making tremendous gains, right? Like what's, like the crypto endgame is over here. Or, let me see, who just said that they made a killing on Shiba? Somebody said they made a killing on Shiba. I think they might have retracted the message. I'm not sure. No, Anthony Korn. So, you know, kudos to you for knowing how to do some awesome trades and make some really cool gains off of that, my man. Yeah, that's insane, dude. High respect for you, man. That's awesome. Like, if you know what you're doing and like know how to trade, then yeah. At the end of the day, then it's just an asset and you're just trying to get the swing towards the upside and make some profits. So that's awesome, my man. I'm happy you did. Chihuahua airdrop incoming, maybe. Cosmos meme coin? No way. You got to be crapping me, James. No way. No way. A Chihuahua airdrop for the Cosmos ecosystem? That's pretty hilarious, man. There should be a Cosmos meme token for sure. Phase the Nation, GDLT, my guy. How you doing? I'm doing good, my man. I'm doing really good. Loving being in this crypto space. Loving life right now. Just really grateful to, you know, be here talking with you guys, talking with the Blue Crew, hanging out with y'all, talking cryptos. Followed Reddit Shiba Army, then jumped out, fed the family. Hey man, at least you knew when to get out. You knew when the price was just right for you. You had a certain goal. I don't know if you did really have a certain goal, but you just knew when the time was right to get out. And not many people do, man. A lot of people, when they start seeing like a high price gain, they get greedy, right? They start getting really greedy and they think it can go up forever. And then that's where it really starts to hurt you, right? That's what I heard. Not sure of the legitimacy. I hear you, James. All good. That'd be hilarious if there was, man. Then I would be all in on trying to get some Chihuahua token there. But Shiba, it does, and Shiba, and I think another Doge meme coin, another dog meme coin, are going to be on Flare Finance. So there's some optimism for Shiba holders out there. That, you know, you have the current Coinbase listing, you got all this hype recently, so maybe right now might be a good time to buy the dip, or at least see where it's at like a few days from now, once this whole, oh, Elon doesn't own Shiba thing settles, and then that might be the time to be getting in on Shiba. But yeah, really, I don't really mess with those type of tokens, but if you're making money off those tokens, I'm jealous. And hence why I hate on it so much. That's why I heard, not sure of the legitimacy. I hear you. Some real guy in the house. What's up, Some Real? Yeah, exactly. Work until I die. SHIB will be DeFi on Flare Finance. Yeah, and I mean, we're all really bullish on Flare Finance, right? So that must mean some really good things for those ecosystem tokens. I would be still hesitant. Like, it doesn't mean that I would want to have everything that's on Flare Finance, though, right? It's kind of like almost the same thing with, well, the Cosmos ecosystem is different because I want to have everything in that Cosmos ecosystem because the quality of projects, like the quality of projects on the AMMs of Cosmos are way, way better, in my opinion, than that of Shiba. Like, they have better use cases, more like just legitimate use cases that seem like they are actually solving some real world problems. So it's kind of hard to say on that. But what I'm saying is, like, just because Flare Finance is going to come out doesn't mean every token on Flare Finance will go up. Perhaps, though, perhaps that may be the case, but I don't think Flare Finance is done with the listings of tokens that'll be available there, right? So if you're going to have a ton of tokens on Flare Finance, I just don't believe that every single one of them is going to go up to the moon or is signifying that they're a legitimate token that'll be lasting for years and years to come. And I hope I eat my words. I really hope I eat my words, but I would still, even because Flare Finance is coming out, I would still be trying to get as much Flare as I can, FLR, Songbird, if Songbird's going to be on Flare Finance, I don't know. LTC even over Shiba personally. Stellar, Cardano, right? Like some Algorand, like some really powerhousey type of cryptos that have a lot of substance to them underneath it, right? That's what I would be getting into, but that's just me personally. But I hope everybody in the end makes some gains. And once again, everybody's got their own trading strategies. I got to stop talking so much crap about meme coins because a lot of people have made money off of them and I'm just not one of them. So it is what it is. Been doing all right with some of these other tokens though, that's for sure. That's for sure. Guys, thanks for the 8 viewers and the 9 likes. Dr. Orlando Hitman Wallace, what is up, my dude? Good to see you. Good to see you as always. So tomorrow, Strange Clan is going to be releasing their NFT characters, their last 1,450 meme characters. So that's going to be something exciting to keep track of. I'm going to try to get at least one more meme character, or not meme character. Wow, we're talking so much about memes. It's like in my subconscious now. I'm going to try to get one more Strange Clan character. I'm excited for the virtual worlds that could be coming to Cosmos ecosystem. And if it's as user-friendly as all the other applications I've used in the Cosmos, I think it's going to be a hit. First kind of virtual world and video game built on Cosmos, powered by the AkashNet Cloud Marketplace. I think it's going to be highly scalable. I think it's going to work pretty well. Even from its initial launch, I feel like the beta will be a pretty damn good beta. Of course, there's always going to be some like hiccups and things like that, but it's going to probably be more due to like traffic and them dealing with the traffic and stuff like that. But that stuff they'll probably finish. Dr. Orlando, late nights again. Yeah, Miles P, what's up, my man? Yeah, we're trying. We haven't done a late night in a long time, that's for sure. I have 12.6 Atom, not staked in LP, thankfully. Hopefully I can get in on that NFT tomorrow. Yeah, from what I understand, it's at 10 a.m. EDT or EST, and then it's going to be 7 a.m. PST. So super early morning for us on the west side over here. Always trading. Okay, for sure. Work until I moon. I have 12.6, man. So yeah, you're gonna probably be able to get one of those NFTs. And I've seen the prices on the auctions. I'm not sure if it's gonna happen this time, man, because I really feel like the last auction, we saw the price per the NFTs to mint went down to around 10 Atom or maybe 9 Atom. I don't think it's going to go down to that low again, especially considering there's a smaller number up for auction. And I think people are really getting excited about this project, like myself. So you're going to probably have that auction go by very, very quickly. Miles P, buy Echo Park. I'd say Echo Park is probably in front of the camera here somewhere. Probably somewhere in front of the camera here. Animal 54 in the house. How you doing, guys? Guys, it's good to have you back here. It's good to be doing like one of these old school streams. Miss those days. Those were fun, man. And we still have the same amount of people tuning in, though. That's hilarious, though. I guess we could show consistency. I guess we have a lot of consistency. About 10 to 11 people. Back in the day, it was about 5 people or so, but still pretty funny. Animal 54 in the house. Mile P, yup, all as well. Just been super busy with crypto and trying to keep up with everything. It's crazy right now. So early, but I feel late at some times. I hear you, man. It's like late in terms of... I feel like you have to be involved with the crypto space every day if you really want to take full advantage of all the airdrop opportunities or staking opportunities or DeFi opportunities, NFT opportunities, things like that, giveaways and whatnot. And maybe some crucial news on certain cryptos, because that could happen, you know. I think the days of being able to set your crypto, unless it's like a major cap crypto and you just really don't want to be, you know, paying attention to crypto that much, I think the days of like kind of setting it and forgetting it are kind of almost gone. Because right now, if you're just, you know, if you're buying your crypto, who knows? What if tomorrow some major news comes out? And maybe it's a FUD piece of news, though. Maybe it's a major FUD and it causes the price to crash down. But what if that price never recovers? Who knows? Yeah, scarcity creates value. Exactly. Yes, exactly, Miles P. So much to research. I forgot what I forgot to research yesterday. Do you know anything about Sologenic? Animal 54. So, you know, I've been talking about Solo. I think it's a tremendous opportunity at the price that it's at. I've been trying to look deep, man. I've been trying to find any recent news on it. The only recent news I can find is on its Twitter. And the last piece of news came out this month, about a week or two ago, saying that they were going to have NFTs on the XRPL marketplace. And part of the Sologenic DEX, or, you know, built on Sologenic or something like that. So that's the last piece of news I was able to see, but yet the price has just fallen tremendously. So for me, I'm thinking of taking at least I'm thinking about throwing at least $100 in there. That's my own plan, is man, I'll throw in $100 to see it possibly maybe turn the corner and go up to $2 again. Because that's crazy. Sologenic was able to go to $2 all-time high without really, you know, still trying to figure out their business, still trying to figure out what they're doing with their token, and still trying to grow, right? They came into existence, what, late 2018, 2019, right? So they're still very young. I'm just surprised that the price has crashed this much, but it could be a sign of a tremendous opportunity. Right, so that's the recent news I've seen, but I've been waiting for some Blue Crew members to be like, oh, this is the reason Solo went down. It just sucks and it's dead. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for just some Blue Crew member to be like, it's dead, dude. It's dead. IRS got a hang of them or something. I don't know, something like that. Dr. Orlando, we're early, bro. Just the game of being patient and controlling emotions. Execute your plan. Exactly, my man. Yeah, not a lot of word with them. Yeah, just packed a bag at around 12 cents. Animal 54, it could be a tremendous opportunity down the line, man. I mean, that's why I had to put it as one of those highlights, because it's just baffling to see it at that price right now. But there's a lot of cryptos that I'm baffled by with their prices, right? XRP being one of them. So XLM being another, right? We were talking about XLM earlier today, and I kind of threw some shade at XLM, but it wasn't really throwing shade. It was just kind of trying to correct the perspective of, yes, I understand XLM is ISO 20022 compliant, and that makes me super bullish on it, but it's not part of the ISO 20022 standards body, and there is a clear difference there, in my opinion, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't be bullish on Stellar and XLM. Obviously, Stellar XLM has awesome leadership now with Danelle Dixon. They're continue to build. You're seeing developments coming out from them. You're seeing more events coming out from them and that they're representing and sponsoring. You're seeing, what's it called? You're going to have smart cities sometime in the future, right? Being built on Stellar, right? You got the ecosystem tokens that are in that Stellar ecosystem that are doing awesome. Turnio, I really feel, is going to be a really big surprise this year. Turnio has just been consolidating forever at that 008 range. So Turnio, I think, is going to definitely make some moves. Remember, they're an Amazon advanced tech partner in terms of blockchain, along with Komodo and some other tokens. So Turnio, I like what they're trying to do over there, and I think they're going to have their day sometime in the sun in the future. I think it's only a matter of time. If they're still building, they're continuing to build, they're continuing to accumulate partnerships and develop. I think for any crypto, that's a good sign to see. And it's just kind of waiting for it to have its day in the sun and knowing, okay, this is the time, this is the green I was waiting for. Now I gotta, follow my own rule and try to take some damn profits, right? But of course, can't get too greedy though. Can't think it's gonna just go up forever over from there. But check out Brian Armstrong tweet from 40 minutes ago about XRP. Oh, dude, guys, Schiefelbein. I wish I could check it out, but I'm live streaming right now. If you can paraphrase it, please let me know. And thanks for tuning in, man. Dan, the XRP man, in the chat. I'm doing good, dude. I'm doing good. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for tuning in. Squirrely Crypto. How's it going, Squirrely? Good to see you, my man. So yeah, that's what for Solo. That's what's been going down. Smartlands token. I think Smartlands token under $10 is a good deal. What else is another? Stronghold token. Let's not sleep on Stronghold token. Stronghold's going to probably continue its upward momentum. Stronghold had a big burst up and then consolidated. And it's been consolidating for a good while. So Stronghold, I would probably be trying to accumulate as well. Guys, thanks for the 13 viewers, the 16 likes. You guys are amazing. As always, Blue Crew, man. It's always good hanging out with y'all and just reading the comments in the chat. Something's in the air. Yep. Adrian Longoria. Dude, definitely something's in the air. The storm came today over here in LA, man. There was a lot of rain. It was super cloudy. There was a ton of rain happening. I was like, oh, man, it's a season of change now. And I think today is the 25th, if I'm not mistaken. So something big's supposed to happen tomorrow in terms of the speculative date Riddlers stuff. Baba Cugs has been saying 1026 forever. So we'll see what ends up happening on 1026. Yeah, interested to see if anything does come down. That would be very interesting because he's making it very apparent 1026. But now people are looking at it as like, no, it can't be just as obvious as a date of October 26. It's probably the reverse or upside down of the date or something like that. So, I don't want to get too much into that because you guys know we're not all about like speculation or riddlers here. We're here about what's the Bank for International Settlement saying, what is the actual ecosystem from those cryptos saying in terms of the developments or partnerships they've have made or just developments and things like that are going down. We're trying to stick as much with the facts, but it's always kind of fun to speculate, and there is always some form of speculation anyway when it comes to crypto trading or investing. But of course, when it comes down to riddlers and things like that, it's kind of just tough. But they're fun, man. They're fun. They make XRP the annoyance sometimes of having to deal with such a low XRP price fun. Was there a minor earthquake over there in LA today? Thought I saw that on Twitter before. I wouldn't be surprised, Animal 54, but LA is so big, man. Sometimes you just get earthquakes or like reverberations in just like one small city inside of LA, right? And it wouldn't be like the other cities wouldn't feel it or something. Yeah, I'm happy we got some rain too, Dan the XRP man. Good you guys got some rain. I know you guys have a drought and Cali, but I heard Northern Cali got too much rain. We can't seem to find a balance. Did you get some XR Doge G? I didn't, man. I did not get some XR Doge. I don't even know what XR Doge is. If you want to enlighten me, Inspector 44 or 420. Always appreciate the awareness from the Blue Crew. You guys are awesome, man. You guys are always keeping me on the up and up. This is what I love about all of us having eyes on the situation, especially all of us here loving crypto, because, you definitely probably love crypto if you're following this channel. So I like that we're all keeping each other aware of new projects or new developments in this space. So yeah, tell me about XR Doge. They made a drop on the XRP ledger. I used some and Sologenics to get it. Interesting. Yeah, man. I need to get back into, I've been so lost in the Cosmos ecosystem and what's going on there, and the Kepler wallet and how easy it is to use and claim airdrops and all this stuff coming from Cosmos, that I totally am so confused when I'm using some wallet. Like when I go back to using some wallet or XUMM, I get really confused. I'm like, wait, what, how many, like, I don't know. I need somebody to teach me how to claim Songbird, how to earn rewards on my Songbird safely. I need a lot of like learning. It's a learning curve for me. I know it's easier for some of y'all though, so I need to learn. Matty G, shilling Doge GF hard. Yeah, man, it's funny, dude. With Matty G, you know, I'm happy that a lot of people really respect his opinion and what he has to say. I just wish the best for his channel in whichever direction he's deciding to go. If he wants to be shilling Doge GF, I'm sure he has a good reason. The guy seems to know his stuff. Brian Armstrong stating Ripple case going better than expected, and now talk of relist of XRP. What? No way, Guy Schiefelbein. Oh, snap. Is that the thing Baba was maybe foreshadowing for 1026? Maybe. It's a one-time drop, 1 XR Doge for every XRP. So the drop is done then. So I can't even get the drop. Okay, cool. I'm sure that coin has tremendous utility to it, though. John Paul, here's a wrench, my man. Thanks for tuning in to the live stream. Appreciate y'all. Everybody welcome John Paul to the Blue Crew. I'm going to try it. Why not? But a bill on it. Put a bill on it. Matty G on some cray-cray, but why not? I'm in. I hear you, man. I hear you. Once again, I just rather would own... I'm trying to knock off all the cryptos that I feel have like long-term relevance, in my personal opinion, before trying to jump in onto meme coins. But everybody's got their own trading strategies. And like you said, why not, man? What if it does make you 1,000, 10,000, 100,000? You never know in the Wild West phase of crypto here. So, but I think just for, I just can't, I can't like go outside of things that are involved with the Interledger protocol in some way, shape, or form. It's just really hard for me to, especially, with all the research we go over on the channel that I get exposed to day after day, and I just really feel confident. But nothing's a sure thing in this space, man. Nothing's a sure thing. That's for sure. Just like a walking contradiction right now. I think I gotta start walking. I love showing you this view, you guys, but I think I'm just gonna start walking around this neighborhood here because I'm starting to get chilly just standing still. So I'm gonna revert the camera back to me, and I'll just start walking around. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see me somewhat. I don't know. I look like a freaking burglar or something. I got my hoodie on. I got my beanie on. Maybe I could just talk here. There we go. But then I got to keep walking. All right. XRP might be climbing out of the 4-hour maybe. Gee, did you say you don't know how to wrap delegate your SGB? Exactly, Animal 54. It's not even that. I understand what wrapping and delegating is. I understand that. It's the process of how to get it, how to claim it, how to set up all this stuff that you need to set up, all the hoops and ladders you have to climb, it seems to me like a lot of steps. So I just need help with somebody to give me a very step-by-step way of doing it, because so far people have tried, and I look at it and I'm like, why is it like pages worth of stuff to just claim a token? How come it can't just be a one-page spreadsheet of how to claim this token? So I'm just spoiled from the Cosmos ecosystem and how they treat their holders, I guess. But once again, I do believe Flare will probably learn from these experiences to try to make claiming tokens much easier. And that's the beauty of the IBC inter-blockchain communication. You don't have to wrap anything. All you have to do is claim and delegate. That's it. And you don't even have to delegate. You can just claim, sell, trade right away. No needing to wrap or anything like that. You know, you could just start delegating. Bro, XRP video will get you squared away. Please leave it in the comments section of this video. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Anyone else feel like the whole space is going to explode? D-Stellar1, do you feel like it's going to explode in the positive upward direction or in a downward direction? I'd like to know your opinion, my man. And thanks again for tuning in. NAA, but someone on BitTrue and send it. Put some on BitTrue and send it. Animal54, please rephrase that. NAA, but some on BitTrue and send it. I use Bifrost for SGB. Flare Community YT has great tutorial. Great. So, yeah. Are they trying to make Bifrost like the official wallet for the Flare ecosystem? And all the AMMs and DeFi applications that are bound to come out from that? But yeah, I definitely need to jump back into the XRP world. All I've been doing is buying XRP and storing it, basically, because I still feel the most strongly about XRP out of everything. But I do want to support their other ecosystem tokens. Obviously, I'm going to be waiting for my Flare drop, and I need to claim my SGB because I do actually have a good amount of SGB that I could claim. So. Oh, positive. Yeah, dude, I feel like it's going to explode too. I mean, we've had... Usually when you start seeing some minor crap or cap cryptos, like, for example, I feel like New Cypher was a foreshadowing of what could be happening very soon for other cryptos. So hopefully it does blow up in the positive direction. We consolidated for so long, man. If we go in a downward direction, we're either going to create a newer low, like a bad newer low, or it's going to still be a higher low from our previous low. And then that means still a continuation of a bull cycle. WAN is amazing with all that you can do with it. Okay. Oh yeah, WAN chain and the DeFi stuff that you can do with XRP, that's for sure. Thoughts on XYO? I took profits on XYO and now I'm just hodling some of it to just see what happens in the future. That's basically my whole thing with XYO. XYO was more of a... It's an interesting coin because there is some interesting partnerships and the use case that they're trying to do is very unique. So that's why I'm still hodling some, but I took most profits from that because we were lucky to find it at that 000 range. Multivac, MTV, XYO, and I think Hydro were our three that we got really lucky to discover at 000 range and see them just take that Qcoin pump all the way up, right? ETH just closed its highest daily ever today. Oh, Squirrely, thanks for letting me know that, man. That's awesome to know. Stargaze airdrop incoming. Yep. Stargaze Zone, the social media, I think, platform for the Cosmos ecosystem. I got to check that out. I'm going to jump in on stargaze.zone. Can you leave that in the comments as well, James? Like, not in the chat. Like, if you guys want to share stuff with me or want me to check it out, I rarely get any comments from my videos anyway, so I would definitely be able to see your comments. You know, like, for example, the SGB Songbird step-by-step type of way to claim and delegate and all that stuff. You can share that link with me in the comments. And then, of course, right there for stargaze.zone. Definitely looking forward to that. And once again, guys, I'm not saying I hate Flare and I hate XRP. You guys know I love them. I have high expectations for them, though. And I'm going to be very blunt of what I expect out of having a frictionless experience with crypto, right? So I do expect a lot of things from them. And I do believe they will get that stuff figured out in the future. There's still such early days. They do need to figure out things. Sometimes, you know, it's not perfect right from the get-go. At least in my opinion. Huckleberry is a great AMM. If you haven't already been checking it out. Jeff, I got to check it out. Yeah, the payout weekly is nice. That SGB you can play with between Saturday and Wednesday evening to try and hustle more SGB and still earn while delegating the whole week. Nice. Hell yeah. Oh, only lets me chat. Okay, I think you can only leave comments then after I mean, so far it's not too hard to remember. Check out XRP Bags' video of how to delegate and claim your songbird and all that stuff. And then stargaze.zone. I mean, I've been hearing about Stargaze in the Cosmos ecosystem already, so I'm happy to hear now they've officially got their airdrop going on. And remember, Comdex, if you are supporting XPRT or Persistence or an Atom Delegator or anything like that, you can claim your Comdex as well. And it looks like it's going to be setting up something really awesome. They have heavy connections with Persistence, and they're trying to make a synthetics platform for the Cosmos ecosystem. That's going to be really great. Juno, been loving getting some Juno while I can. I think being able to get one Juno is going to be really tough by next year. That's going to be sure. Yeah, after the stream, exactly. Also, the Flare community vids, yeah. Like, but the thing is, I don't want, like with Cosmos, I don't have to even look at a video. It's just, oh, there's an airdrop. I go to their website, enter my address. I'm eligible for this many tokens, and the tokens get dropped to my wallet. I don't need to check out videos. I don't need to look at a step-for-step guide. It's really just that simple, right? So I think that's what Flare Finance needs to take notes from, is just make it stupidly simple to participate in these airdrops and to claim these tokens. Like, why do I need to check out 20 different videos of how to claim Songbird or FCX or all these other XRP ledger tokens that are coming out? Especially, yeah, exactly. If you're trying to have mass adoption of crypto and try to make it a seamless experience for people to participate in DeFi, you know. So once again, I just have really high expectations for them. I continue to buy XRP. I continue to buy Flare. I do believe they're going to be part of the IBC ILP relationship in the future. There's probably some NDAs going on right now, and that's probably why they haven't announced anything yet. But I'm excited for that. Yeah, I need to learn the Cosmos ecosystem better. I mean, I think like everybody's got their own preferences of what works for them in the crypto space. For me, and I obviously speak with like a lot of conviction and almost like too much, you know, hubris, if you will. Like it's just like kind of, but I try to just be, you know, supportive of crypto in general. And right now, best user experience I've had in crypto has been through the Cosmos ecosystem. Best user experience in terms of just making a freaking payment though, XRP. Best user experience of being able to make micro payments though, XRP, right, through Coil. So yeah, good to hear, Jeff. Yeah, exactly, man. Okay, now I'm working up a sweat from walking back and forth and talking, so now I think I could chill for a second. All right, so yeah, I'd recommend learning about Cosmos, especially if you're a big supporter of the XRP community and support Flare ecosystem. Interledger Protocol is working with IBC, the inter-blockchain communication created by the Cosmos ecosystem. So I don't know what happened along the way or something, but for some reason, XRP community members have this maximalism that if it isn't inherently created from Ripple or the XRP ledger or something, that it's not, you know, it's not really worth supporting, right? But the Cosmos ecosystem is working with Interledger Protocol, right? They're using and providing solutions with the Interledger Protocol. So there is a collaboration there, right, between the XRP ledger and the Cosmos ecosystem. And I try to bring awareness to a lot of people about that in this, on these live streams all the time. Like, I feel like I'm the only fan with, you know, who's still like inherently purely into XRP and seeing the connection of XRP to the Cosmos ecosystem and wanting to support anything connected with XRP, anything connected with the ILP, the Interledger Protocol, right? Lady Enigma in the chat. What's up, Lady Enigma? Good to see you. Always good to see you. Get into Atom now and stake. Airdrop season is coming. Exactly. My biggest bag is XRP, but I'm into so many different blockchains. Exactly, man. I'm into a lot of different blockchains, but mostly all the ones that are connected somehow to the Interledger Protocol or XRPL. So Cosmos connected to that, and then there's a lot of cryptos connected to Cosmos, right? We made a call on Cadena, KDA, when it was $1. Now it got close to $7, right? And I'm not saying it's going to go up forever, but that's one keep an eye out for, right? Elastos, right, connected to the W3C as well as Interledger. HBAR connected to Grey Kid, the W3C as well as Interledger. ISO 20022 compliant, right? But yeah, also IrisNet, one of the cryptos we've done deep dives for that's heavily connected into the Cosmos ecosystem, and I think is a massively undervalued crypto in the Cosmos ecosystem. IrisNet, IRIS, is doing airdrop with persistence sometime soon. So if you're staking your Iris on, I believe their valid persistences validator, I think they're called Audit One. I'm not too sure, but anyways, if you delegate to the wrong delegator, this is the beauty of the Cosmos ecosystem as well. If you delegate to a delegator, you could switch your delegators without having to do a transaction of, paying a fee of undelegating and then having to wait to officially undelegate out of that delegator. You could just transition between delegators seamlessly, and that's just mind-blowing. And then now we're talking about super fluid staking is going to be coming out very soon and first to the osmosis zone. Super fluid staking being where you're delegating your crypto, but then you can have that delegated crypto participate in liquidity pools. That's huge. So now you're just going to be getting double the rewards. Like, that's insane. That's insane. Yeah, ISO is the key, man. ISO 20022 Interledger Protocol, Bank for International Settlements, and SWIFT showed us the key. Interledger Protocol and ISO 20022 is the best example of using the ISO 20022 messaging standard is with Interledger Protocol. I don't want to hear about anything else because the Big Bang migration ISO 20022 is going to be happening near the end of 2022. I just want any crypto some way, somehow affiliated with ISO 20022 then and Interledger Protocol. It's not like some person, I don't mean it, I love Matty G, don't get me wrong, but it's not like Matty G is telling me that, that ISO 20022 and Interledger Protocol is the thing. It's the freaking Bank for International Settlements and SWIFT, right? And I'm just relaying the message. So it's not some crypto YouTuber or some Twitter person. It's the source. Hell, freaking, what's it called? World Economic Forum with CeeLo and Cardano and all those cryptos they've listed, and the Hyperledger cryptos that have been listed with, CardStack and what's it called? IOTA is doing its thing now with smart contracts. So IOTA, also an ISO 20022 compliant crypto, right? And I think the biggest ISO 20022 compliant crypto that nobody really talks about is LTO. We talked about it earlier today in our live stream. Nobody talks about LTO in terms of ISO 20022 compliant crypto. So that's one to keep an eye out for. And it's like 25 cents. And they got partner collaborations with IBM, Inatba. We looked at their partnerships earlier today in the video, man. Adam has it right. I think they have it right for now. Who knows what happens in the future, but in terms of like legitimate projects, real developers working on them, like for example, one of the major projects we're big supporter of is AKT, Akash. And Akash, their CEO, helped pass a crypto bill in California. Like, this dude used to work as a consultant for IBM and used to work, has created one of the more famous startups that Google Cloud eventually bought, right? So they have a lot of good quality CEOs for a lot of their projects on there. And IrisNet, what they're doing, they have major connections to the People's Bank of China and what they're doing with IRITA Hub. I think I retweeted a tweet from IRITA. They're basically, what's it called? IRITA is a thing that's connected to IrisNet that is helping the blockchain service network achieve interoperability between blockchains and the legacy systems, right? So Iris token is going to be really pivotal to that. IRITA is going to be very pivotal to that. And now you have some Asia's digital bank announcing the collaboration with IRITA to create a digital banking system. Like, this is some really awesome stuff right here. Yeah, IBM setting up for success. All we have to do is just look at 2001: A Space Odyssey and just know IBM is just going to be around in the future, that's for sure. If you guys don't know, the bad guy in 2001, his name is HAL 9000, and if you change the letters from HAL and just go up one letter each, it makes IBM, right? So IBM, I think, is just going to be a technology giant for a long time. They'll survive, that's for sure. They'll probably find a way to become decentralized. Yeah, Strongholds SHX, we were just talking about that earlier in the live stream in terms of the Stellar ecosystem tokens to support. Definitely like SHX. I definitely think it's a major sleeper, and it's been consolidating, so keeping our eyes out on that one. Thoughts on the rumors of a Fed buyback? Sorry, I'm trying to give you a wrench first, Crypto Juan, because that's a good question, my dude. I think they're somewhat valid. I think there's some smoke there. I'm not sure if it's going to be true. I'm trying to give you a wrench, my man, but it's kind of hard right now. Oh, there we go. Here's a blue wrench, man. Please use it wisely. So yeah, I think that could be really good things for XRP, because if we're talking about a buyback, right, that's in a way unlocking the reserves, right? Nascent capital, right? And then finding some liquidity provider, perhaps RippleNet, right? So I think there's some smoke there. I'm not sure if that's exactly how it's going to play out, and maybe you can enlighten me on some more things. I'm still trying to learn about this whole concept of buyback and whatnot, but it definitely seems like the plan is leading to a lot of these countries. It's going to seem like major FUD. It's going to seem like the death of the US dollar, if anything, because you're going to have all these countries saying they don't want to hodl the US dollar anymore in their bank reserves, right? So then you'll have all this USD coming back to the US, but then you're going to have the US also saying they don't want to hodl other countries' dollars, like China or Russia, right? And then you have all these other countries saying, okay, well, we don't want to hodl anybody's things either, right? And then they can use RippleNet instead. And in a way, it actually benefits all the countries for having their own currency there and not having to have dormant capital just sitting there. So I think at first it's going to seem like, oh crap, this is the death of like the traditional financial system, right? But hopefully us here who have been researching day in, day out will know, oh, well, this is just part of the game plan, right? Have you been playing any play to earn games, G? I haven't been able to catch as many videos lately. Jeff, I kind of feel like a terrible Gala supporter because they released a first-person shooter beta just recently, but you can't earn anything from it. But maybe you get a random NFT for participating in it. I don't know. But they have a first-person shooter game that they're in beta, and then Spider Tanks just released a new NFT. But no real game that I've been actually able to play and earn crypto yet. I'm really waiting for Spider Tanks or Strange Clan, whichever one comes out first from Cosmos or Gala, to really start making that get that play to earn stuff going. And I wish I really had more time to play video games, but you never know, in the future maybe I will. They did buy back with gold. Yep, that's true. That's true. Crypto Chiron. Here's a wrench, my dude. Good point. And that's the interesting thing. Oh, there we go. Hopefully I didn't hide you. There you go. You got a wrench too, my man. Everybody welcome Crypto Juan and Crypto Chiron to the live chat, to the Blue Crew. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Well, the whole thing is, right, fiat is, I feel like fiat's going to seem like it's going to die, and then it's going to transform into these CBDCs, and it's going to be revived in a whole way that we've never thought it possible, and then XRP just facilitating transfers. This is always something that's been on my mind, because you hear things like Chris Larson saying, well, I don't think fiat's going to go away. I think fiat works perfectly fine. It's just more about the way that it's transferred. It's more about fixing the plumbing for payments. So fiat for payments is completely fine. It's highly liquid. It's still the most liquid over crypto by trillions and trillions of dollars, right? So to us to think that crypto is going to take out the fiat system, yeah, maybe it's on its way, but right now it's like it still has a longer way to go, right? So then what if they launch all these CBDCs and then they're all bridged by a bridge currency? For example, let's just say XRP for now, maybe XLM, you never know. Or maybe multiple, maybe XRP, XLM, XDC, Algo, or Sol, or something like that, whatever. Just like go with me on this example. Let's say one for now, just to keep it simple. And so then you can just get rid of a ton of cryptos that aren't relevant for payments at all, that aren't useful for payments. Or you could still have the crypto markets going, and everywhere you go, when you want to make a payment anywhere in the world, the merchant, since they're following the rules of the central bank, because central banks are the regulators of their respective countries, if they tell their merchants, hey, you can only receive this CBDC, you can only receive Chinese yuan, you can only choose to receive USD, then that means we need a conversion, right, at the payment point, because people want to be able to pay with anything, and it makes sense. It makes sense that you allow the consumers to make payments with anything, because then you can do business with anything, right? You can use your airline points, you can use your game credits, you can use your NFTs, you can use whatever as a form of payment, but as long as the merchant converts it into the CBDC, because that's all that's going to matter for regulatory clarity, for the ISO 20022 messaging standard that all payments will funnel through, right? That's a way they could keep everything traceable, right? So in a way, maybe crypto still just becomes highly volatile in the future and it's just a gambling casino Wild West place. But one crypto or a few cryptos are selected to be, the most highly liquid, the biggest market caps, and very stable price because they're used for conversions of all payments, right? Because at the end of the day, it's what the central banks say we could use to pay and don't pay, right? They're the regulators of the respective countries. So if they say, hey, you can pay with whatever you want, because we have a system now that can convert whatever you're giving us into what we want, right? And it still allows us to be able to mark down the payment, how it happened, who made that payment, right? They would need a problem reaction solution event for the system. Exactly. And we're still not there yet. The traditional financial system hasn't collapsed yet to the point that they need to resort to desperate measures yet, right? I'll buy gold with fiat. They give me bars upon bars. Dude, I got myself some gold just 2 weeks ago. So I'm definitely into the precious metals. I'm not only into the digital arena, that's for sure. I'm definitely the most bullish on gold, but a lot of people are more bullish on silver because they say it has more utility, and I totally understand that. I just feel like gold, it's proven track record, man. It's a slow growth, that's for sure, but that doesn't mean slow growth forever, right? Yeah, history has shown us it's been slow growth, but right now we're in a different point of history than we've ever been, right? Back in back in the 70s and 60s and 50s and 40s, they didn't have the internet the way it is today, right? They had a gold standard, I'm sure, that they pegged their value to. But maybe we do go back to that, right? Maybe we do go back to a standard. All these central banks all around the world are accumulating gold, more and more precious metals, right? Palladium, silver, copper, you name it. They're just taking it all. They're giving us so many distractions away from precious metals that rarely anybody is even thinking about getting any precious metals, and I really do believe that's something they really want. They don't want us to think about precious metals at all. And that's like another asset that I'd rather get personally than a meme token, than a Doge, than a Doge GF, or anything like that. It's like, I want to go for these cryptos that seem like legitimate real boats to me that are going to serve for the future financial system with interledger protocol and whatnot. And then I want to be getting some freaking precious metals and other assets. I'm a silver guy as well. I hear you. If banks and institutions act as translation from XRP to CBDC and they hodl it, that itself will bring XRP huge power. Dude, Inspector 420, you hit it. You hit it on the head right there, man. Wouldn't be surprised, my dude. Wouldn't be surprised at all. Right? Remember, we read that piece of news this week. Volante Technologies helping Goldman Sachs, Wells Fargo, Citibank migrate over to ISO 20022 messaging standard. Right? And they've had a partnership. Volante's had a partnership with RippleNet, helping their customers on board to the RippleNet very easily for about 5 to 6 years. So you think like there's nothing going on, so much underneath the surface, so much development. 5 to 6 years. What is Volante and the type of partnerships they have, the global bank partnerships they have, the 70% of card payments, all card payments, 70% of them are responsible and held accounted for from Volante Tech, and Ripple is part of that. That's insane. Stacking silver, Miles P. Hell yeah, man. Nice. Yeah. So, I mean, precious metals are heavily, heavily undervalued, man. I wouldn't be surprised if you see an explosion in precious metals in the future. And it's going to catch everyone off guard. Everybody will be like, oh, I thought metals go up slowly over time. I didn't think it would blow up this quickly. I can totally see that happening, man. If you don't hodl it, you don't own it. Precious metals and crypto keys. Exactly, my dude. I've been around for a long time, just haven't talked much. At work listening tonight. Oh, Crypto Chiron, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for supporting the channel for a bit, man. Always appreciate it. Miles P, they definitely want to create a crisis first, then they need a AKA Black Swan event or Green Swan event. We heard Bank for International Settlements giving a preview of a Green Swan today, right? On their Twitter account, they posted about they had a Green Swan event earlier this year, but, we know the green standard is coming, the energy standard, the importance of being eco-friendly and being an eco-friendly participant, right? Hope you rest well. Tomorrow's going to be a better day. I'm not bummed I'm not bummed today, but I hope tomorrow's a good day too. Today was a great day. But Juan Horosco, I appreciate the support as always, my dude. And tomorrow, I'm excited for early morning tomorrow. I'm going to try to get a Strange Clan NFT. Yeah, Peter Schiff be like I told you so. Juan Horosco, he's like, my friend. I could just see the way that maybe Juan Horosco speaks, man. I appreciate your support, dude. Welcome to the Blue Crew. Here's a wrench. Much love, G, and Blue Crew. Stay safe and have a good night or day, everyone. Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, we're getting close to an hour here on the stream, so we'll probably be heading out in like the next 10 minutes or so, but now everybody's just going to be flooding out. They're like, oh, okay, we're out of here. Once the equities start to go bear, I think the commodities will really go bull. Yeah, that sounds right. D Stellar 1. Peter Schiff and Mike Maloney know what's up. Yeah, I mean, I like Greg Kidd. I think Greg Kidd has been awesome. I think Peter Schiff's all right. I'm trying to remember Jim Rickards. I think I've been liking a little bit of Jim Rickards every once in a while. And then anybody who like shows up on Stransberry Research, I tend to like, except for that guy who's like a mega Bitcoin bull. This like, I think you guys know who I'm talking about. He's like a kind of older man, skinny dude, looks like a evil movie character or a bad guy in a bad, B movie. He's the guy who is like, we're never selling our Bitcoin, never, that type of thing. Do you think Cosmos is going to join the NFTs market? Juan Orozco, Cosmos is in the NFTs market, my man. They are in the NFTs market. You can get NFTs for very cheap and fast transactions on Uptick. Download the app on your phone and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's called Uptick Project. You need Iris tokens, though, to make the payments with it for now. But I'm pretty sure in the future they'll probably have integrations with Kepler, and then you can just use whatever Cosmos ecosystem token you want to be using for the payment. But very cheap NFTs. I mean, expensive NFTs for some, right? But in terms of cheap payments, yeah, Uptick project from Iris. Pretty awesome. So they're getting into the NFT space, and they just came out with the They're releasing NFTs tomorrow for their first video game that's built on the Cosmos SDK and powered by AKT, AkashNet. So I do believe Cosmos is they've just started getting into the DeFi game this summer. And the launch of IBC, the inner blockchain communication layer that they've been waiting a really long time for, and it's finally out and it's doing some really cool things. So I think you're going to see NFTs continue to grow on the Cosmos ecosystem, that's for sure. Max Kaiser, exactly, man. Max Kaiser, he's so funny, dude. He's such a character. Such a character. Definitely Stargaze is also going to be an NFT marketplace. Yep, exactly, Stargaze. What app do you use to use the Cosmos ecosystem? So for long-term staking, I use Cosmos Station, but to participate, you could do long-term staking on this wallet too. I just love Kepler wallet. Actually, I'm just going to say Kepler. K-E-P-L-R, Kepler wallet. You can get a browser extension for your Kepler, so you can go into the AMMs, like Emeris or Osmosis Zone or Sif Chain Finance. And participating in airdrops and things like that. What's it called? And then, yeah, you can download Kepler Wallet. They have Kepler Wallet on both Android and Apple iOS. So now you can have Kepler on your phone and participate in DeFi through your phone now. Participate on Osmosis Zone on its web browser through your phone. That's like, I love that, man. Yeah, Kepler. K-E-P-L-R. No E. Kepler. So K-E-P-L-R. It's my favorite wallet in the space, man. I like Math Wallet too because it just has so many cryptos there. But it doesn't have like the easy, it just allows you to easily sign into these DeFi applications on the Cosmos ecosystem and participate in the airdrops, participate, for example, with Strange Clan and what they're doing there, and possibly maybe in the future video games and things like that. Really loving what Kepler is doing. And you can stake on there too. It's like, it's a wallet that has all these things. You can stake on it. You can freaking participate in the liquidity pools. You can participate in the airdrops. And to me, it seems really easy to do. But to other people, maybe it's really difficult. Maybe they're really used to the specific wallets they've already learned how to use. But yeah, Kepler Wallet has been awesome. And when you stake the cryptos, for some of them, it'll let you know the percentage of staking rewards you'll get, or APY and stuff. Like, it has good info on there. Pretty easy to set up too. You just get a mnemonic phrase and then you're ready to go for your wallet, right? Luna liquidity pool is already active on Osmosis or not yet? It is. There's a Luna and Osmo liquidity pool, and last I checked, it was above 200% for the rewards APY on that. So that's pretty damn good for Osmosis Zone. I mean, I miss those days when Osmosis Zone just had crazy APY, but still, like, you can average triple-digit APY on a lot of their liquidity pools on there. But yeah, if you're a Luna holder, like, first off, welcome to the IBC community, and I think Luna is just going to do even more tremendous things now being officially like part of the IBC community. It was already connected with Cosmos ecosystem, but not yet IBC enabled, and now really excited for that one. Another crypto to keep an eye out for, two cryptos that haven't been IBC enabled that are part of that Cosmos ecosystem that are going to be soon part of the IBC community. Secret, SCRT. We talked about that crypto when it was around $1. Now it's at around $5 to $6. I don't know if I would chase this pump, but then again, it's not IBC enabled yet, so maybe there's still more room to grow and hype leading up to the IBC. And then Kava. Kava is one of our darlings, right? Part of the Greg Kidd portfolio, part of the Hardyaka portfolio. First interledger protocol solutions provider, right? Major collaborations, a real boat for sure. Already has its own DeFi application, Kava Swap, out there. I haven't jumped into Kava Swap too much just yet, but I think, I'll try to participate in that as well. I need to just stack up on a little bit more Kava than I already have. I'm just staking my Kava that I have right now. Wow, Secret's at $8 now. Woo! Gotta love that. Gotta love that. Not only that, but currently volume is higher than current liquidity. Interesting. So yeah, Juan Orozco, I hope that answers your question, my dude. If there is a pump there, will be a dip to buy. Exactly, man. We don't try to chase green candles here, right? We wait for the red. The red does eventually come. Sometimes it's, really soon and quick, or, hey, you miss out on a chance on a bigger pump, but we just try to jump in on the reds, especially when it's down about 25% plus from the previous high. I'm from Colombia, by the way. My parents are Cuban. I'm a Cuban guy, but I live over here in LA. I did answer your question. Awesome. Yeah, staking on Kava has really good percentage, for sure. I think it's like, what, 50 plus percent? 30 plus percent? So yeah, guys, I hope, this discussion was great for all of y'all. I mean, always good talking with the Blue Crew. I always enjoy it, man. You guys always teach me so much, and, I just appreciate you all listening and supporting this channel. It just means the world. And thanks for bringing awareness of some new cryptos, or like Stargaze and XR Doge now and stuff like that. And I can't wait to learn how to claim my Songbird finally, and finally participate in the DeFi, and getting some delegating rewards for my Songbird as well. You guys are amazing, man. Thanks for the 27 likes. Thanks to any new subscribers to the channel. Band Protocol is IBC enabled as well. There's so many damn tokens out there, but Band Protocol for sure. Oh yeah, Internet Node Token, INT. We talked about that crypto when it was 008. It's currently at a penny, a little bit above a penny. They've recently been participating in some events. They're still building stuff over there with that platform. Has major collaborations with the Cosmos ecosystem as well, so I'm checking that one out. Anthony Korn, man, thanks for the $10 donation on the way out. Have a good night, my friend. Thank you. Have a good night as well, my man. Thank you so much. Can't wait for Band. Oh, hell yeah, James. Nice. But anyways, guys, much love to you guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, Atom community, Soul community, Algo community, BNB community, ADA community, Luna community, Kava community, all the communities out there. The future of ledger technology, and the future is bright. Our future is bright. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for hanging out over here, man. Adios.